Barstool Sports pizza guy.
Yeah, the guy who freaked out.
People hate him.
Did you see him freaking out on his employee?
No.
So pull up him yelling at him first, and then we'll see the Crack Amico diss track. Dave Portnoy
You just
sucks,
want me to
dude.
kick him out, not mention it, not care that this
Pause
kid
it.
is
Not at all.
Let me give you some context. So he's mad that people are making. This started off as a conversation about the people with the F the Jews sign in his bar.
Yes, he's mad about people making Jew jokes and the culture of anti-Semitism, and ironically, he's getting more Jewish by the second.
I didn't even know he was. I thought he was a Italian guy reviewing pizza.
It came out for the first time here. He was like, "Hey, yo, I don't think it's so cool with these Jew jokes."
Hey, yo! That's a lot of Jew jokes. That's a lot of Jew jokes.
It's just some people could be hurt.
Yeah, I mean, he was like a tough Italian guy, and now he's a.
He was known for. I mean, look, this is the
Portnoy
problem he
we're
has.
talking about?
His rise to look. He was a sports gambling and pizza guy and like a bro guy, but his only political take ever was like, yeah, if the dudes want to make a joke, they'll make a fucking joke. Get off my ass, you woke. You know, that was all his whole thing.
That is true.
And it's just once you go all in as that, you just can never be the guy who's going, but some jokes could lead
What's this thing? Something
to...
about the Israel stuff? I did just say...
You're going to find out.
Yeah, but I this weekend I met somebody who was very nice. But it was they're Jewish, and I think something...
And you spit on them.
I spit on them. No, something came up about Dave, I think, and it was like... they just said a thing where it's like, no, I'm unoffendable, talked about anything and whatever, it's all funny, everything's all good, but that's just like my one thing. And like, you can't have even a one thing.
But that's everyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm
everyone
saying.
just has one thing.
I understand, but
that was always the thing. There's even at the height of like woke, crazy feminist shit, they'd always be like, look, the dead baby joke was cool, but the thing was too far.
Yeah. Right, that was always my thing about that.
Always have their one thing.
That's what Crack Amico's whole song is about too, which is great. Play the video. So he's mad that Kirk Minahan was kind of like jokingly being like, it's not really a big deal. These guys making a joke at your bar, and then he starts flipping out on him. So this is what happens.
Want me to kick him out, not mention it, not care that this kid is anti-Semitic. Shut up. If you just want me to ignore it.
Don't tell me to shut up.
Shut the fuck up, you bald fuck.
Okay, go ahead.
How's that?
Oh, it's kill. I'll never recover from that, Dave. Go ahead, continue. I'll never recover.
Well, you're the one who like, oh, big boss man, don't tell. I'll tell you, you work for me.
Okay, go ahead,
You
continue.
little bitch, you work for me.
Sure, you bet.
All right, Lewis.
I look like the nicest boss on earth.
I thought this guy was.
Compared to this
if
guy.
you told me this guy was auditioning for the part of Lewis and reading actual sides, prepared sides, a script.
No, Alex, your baby's my baby. You work for me.
You fuck up one more time, taking the baby.
Well, our team fucks up regularly. It's crazy. Anyway, good.
So close to getting that baby, Lewis.
They didn't promote that we even had a show here tonight. That's why there's 4 people in the crowd.
Yeah,
They
but
didn't even tell
but
everyone
it's the
there
same
was a
4
show.
people over and over again, like a video game audience.
This guy couldn't look more German, and he can't look more Jewish. This is
That is true. The visual,
And he just has
is
to
rough.
take it. Like he's like, oh, I'll never recover. If that's his only comeback is that he's not actually that offended, but you can tell it really burned.
I actually think he's like he's not like backing down to him anyway.
Good.
Is it a show or not a show? Like, is it a show or not a show? Like, we can't have a conversation?
Is this a show or not a show? You're an idiot.
Okay, continue.
You're literally saying people should be allowed to make Jew jokes, say whatever they want right fucking now. That's
Yes,
what
I
you're
think people
saying.
should be allowed to make jokes.
So how many motherfucking Jews have to be
jokes.
killed before you stop? Hey, Kirk, if you just want me to...
Pause it for a second. What Jews are being killed right now?
There were. He's referring to. There were 2 in DC.
2!
Oh yeah.
And then there was a thing.
That compared to the amount of people in the world, that is literally
Just 2.
2.
Yeah.
yeah. Just
All
two.
there's a lot. I don't have enough fingers for all the people in the world, but I can tell you, it's
Guys,
less
if
than the fingers I have.
people died on 9/11, we wouldn't even be talking about it.
That is true.
Oh no! When they would
I
pick them
got
up.
3 other fingers on my hand. Yeah. It's 2, just 2.
If they crash an airplane into the World Trade Center and 2 people died, I'd be like, well, that was a waste.
Yeah. Now, if it
Wait,
was
who would
4,
say that's a waste? The people who were trying to
Of an airplane. Yeah, and the terrorists, they'd be like, we really failed today.
Yeah, they did.
We killed 2 people.
Yeah, the 2 people the 2 people who died weren't the 2 terrorists. They're like, wow, we really fucking biffed this one.
Swing and a miss. That's what I say.
So I have a video here also. He was doing a pizza review recently, and someone yelled at him. If you want to watch it.
Zach had a great tweet
What's the
where he was
matter,
like, he's like,
Jay?
I don't want to butcher Zach's tweet. See if you can pull it up. I retweeted it, but pull up this video in the meantime.
So he's calling this old school terraza. One bite, everybody knows the rules. We didn't get here the first time. Place is very cool on the inside. We got Frankie Lazzani's whole story, which almost seemed borderline not believable. See, there we go. There we go. What are you guys fucking laughing about?
Dude, all right.
He's becoming a clown. What happened to this
Can you
guy?
just pause it for a second? Listen, dude, I know I said this like a couple episodes ago, but I'm telling you, dude, just as somebody who just has lived in offensive comedy for fucking 20 years, it's almost like I'm just breaking the fourth wall, and two people like Portnoy who are like, all these Jew jokes are not funny. And you're like, dude, every time you do that, you
makes
just
it
added
funnier,
5 years of it being hilarious. It will, it's and why are you laughing? You go, it just got so much
And then they
funnier,
start
dude.
cracking
You gotta
up even
stop.
harder? Oh,
you
it's
just
so
gotta
funny.
stop. You can't be, the more outraged you are, the fucking funnier this shit gets.
Well, you're also gonna, and because of that, you're gonna be policing it nonstop. It's like it'll never end.
Well, now people are just gonna. Now we know what bothers you.
Yeah.
So it's
Which
just
is so
you're
funny.
You can't let the trolls know what bothers you.
Well, look, and the thing is, it's already just objectively speaking, the fact that you're the head of Barstool Sports, worth at least tens of millions of dollars, like
Oh,
this
more than
huge
that. He's
success,
worth way more than that.
hundreds of millions
Yeah.
of dollars, like an insane fucking just successful guy. And some random 19-year-old on the street walking by can get your blood to boil. That's funny.
He lost his
Like,
place.
That's just really
He
funny.
lost his
That,
place
like,
during the pizza review. He doesn't know where he was at.
He was like,
I don't know. It sucks.
One bite, 2 bites. Where was that?
Mozzarella's good. The crust is, I don't know. I'm bummed out now.
And on the scale, the Jews is pretty mild.
Yeah, the Jews.
The Jews is pretty mild.
Oy vey.
Can we see
Fuck the miles. That's where you start. I mean, that's
him
like-
yelling at Minahan? Finish that.
To kick him out, not mention it. Oh, quit. I don't
Well,
care. I'll see 500 grand.
is this show or not a show? Like, is this a show or not a show? Like, we can't have a conversation?
You're an idiot.
Okay, continue.
You're
Go ahead.
literally saying people should be allowed to make Jew jokes, say whatever they want right fucking now. That's
Yes,
what
I
you're
think people
saying.
should be allowed to make jokes.
So how many motherfucking Jews have to be
Does it
killed
take to
before
screw
you
in a light
stop?
bulb?
What
Where they go? 2. One to hold the bulb and one to keep trying to light it with a lighter.
So that's him yelling at him. Shit. Let's go to the world premiere of Crack Amicos. Oh yeah, what was X's tweet? It was pretty funny. He goes, a bolt stands for someone who mostly known for going places to critique the efficiency and technique of their oven use. Oh, is that cool?
That's very good.
All right, so let's go to Crack Amico's world premiere. Is it called Jews, the song? Dave Portnoy diss. I think it's called Jews.
Originally
Dave
titled
Portnoy
Jews.
Working title.
This kid could actually rap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up, you bald fuck. Oh, big boss man, don't tell. I'll tell you, you work for me.
Okay, go ahead.
You little
Continue.
bitch. You work for me.
Continue. Sure, I bet. For now.
Oh, you
Continue.
don't?
Okay, continue.
You're literally saying people should be allowed to make Jew jokes, say whatever they want. Right fucking now.
Yes, I think people should be allowed to make jokes.
So how many motherfucking Jews have to be killed before you stop?
Hey, you could joke about death, you could joke about you could joke about Indians or dead babies, laughing at whatever the fuck that you wanna. Only one thing is sacred, that's Davy. Don't joke about Jews, nah. Don't joke about Jews, hey. Don't joke about Jews, don't joke about Jews, don't joke about Dave. You can laugh about blacks, you can laugh about gays, you can laugh about immigrants in them cages. Joke about anything on this earth, but if it's about Jews, then you might as well save it, bitch. Don't joke about Jews, nah. Don't joke about Jews, hey. Don't joke about Jews, don't joke about Jews, don't joke about Jews, don't joke about David, you are a retarded slow-mo, dishing what you can't take. Portnoy, the Jewish fan. Stop trying to drag it. Mad at the jokes we make. El-Ray's the rente is losing his mind. Loading my Glock, got him screaming out 9. How about I tell you some jokes, Mrs. Portnoy, and you tell me what's over the line? All of you people controlling the media, changing the weather, controlling our minds. Hollywood pedophile lawyers and slum lords that would do anything for a dime. What if I said something that you ain't like? What if I called you a what if I notice somehow you make money whenever a colored man spits in a mic? What if I told you that Israel is evil and it's time to rise up and free Palestine? Or maybe all parties involved are retarded and things would be better if all of them died. Especially the children, I hate them the most. Raise up your glass, I'm proposing a toast in honor of freedom to make any joke even though there's a victim within every roast. You could joke about death, you could joke about you could joke about Indians Indians and dead babies, laughing at whatever the fuck that you wanna. Only one thing is sacred, that's Davy. Don't joke about Jews, nah. Don't joke about Jews, hey. Don't joke about Jews, don't joke about Jews, don't joke about Dave. You can laugh about blacks, you can laugh about gays, you can laugh about immigrants in them cages. Joke about anything on this earth, but if it's about Jews, then you might as well save it, bitch. Don't joke about Jews, nah. Don't joke about Jews, hey. Don't joke about Jews, don't joke about Jews, don't joke about Jews, don't joke about.
See, there we go. There we go. What are you guys fucking laughing about?
Exactly.
I didn't hear him so terrible the first time. That's so funny, dude.
terrible.
I didn't get, that's such a funny reaction. Ha ha ha. I go, what are you laughing about? Ha ha ha. Terrible.
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 I can't laugh. I can't believe people do
I'm just
that.
laughing at the terribleness.
Go support Crack Amico. He's fucking so talented. So
He
funny.
is great.
Great job, Crack.